Good morning, wonderful people. You know what? I don't know what time it is when you're watching this, but listen, yeah. I This camera thing is not easy. You think you got it, you know? You think you got it, and then the next thing you're like, nah, I'll do it tomorrow. Nah, I'll do it next week. But it's better I do it anyways. So, living in South Africa, you all know that we are facing a lot of unemployment rate. I've got 6 friends that are currently unemployed, and it's either you know somebody here in South Africa to just get a job or an opportunity. You gotta know people who know people who know people, and that alone for me is a massive problem. So I was going through all these links that people like to share on social media. You find people that also share jobs, but nobody actually gets the job. Because how many people are searching for jobs on Indeed and they're still not getting jobs? Then I was like, but then there is other ways where you can get yourself something to do, you know, and it is so simple. What you need to not have at the current moment is things that you don't want to leave rather in the country. So you can literally be anywhere in this country and you can go and sign up. Let me check them, because they've got great opportunities. And because I already said to you that 6 of my friends were not working, 3 are heading to London to go and work. So what I would want for you to do, if you are currently unemployed and you've got really nothing to lose when you leave South Africa or whichever country you have, because remember that some people already have kids and the kids are at school, some people are already married. Now in terms of you leaving your husband or your kids, it's going to be a problem. But for a young girl that just newly graduated and things of like starting your own family has not yet come to mind, I believe that International Volunteer HQ will be a website that will help you. So International Volunteer HQ is a website where you sign up and you take on jobs voluntarily. Now in South Africa, when they say volunteer, half the time they're not going to pay you, or sometimes it could be like a little bit of stipends, you know, something like maybe 1,500 rand for you to buy yourself some toiletries, cosmetics, whatever the case is. But with volunteer HQ, you can literally get paid and you can choose which countries work for you. Do you understand? So imagine what deeds, a good deed it will do for your CV, that you have traveled the world, you're well traveled, and you know what needs to be done if you go and take up a job internationally. Most of the people take jobs like working in China. Some people take jobs like teaching, right? That's a common thing that I know that people travel for to do. But trust me, there is a lot. There's a lot that can be done in this app. I don't think it's an app. I think it's a website, but it always gives you notifications if there's an opportunity. And listen, they just want a dedicated human being that will do that. So why stay in a country that is not helping you? As you can see that our president Ramaphosa is not about to change anytime soon, and I'm telling you that even if we change the next political party when we vote, I feel like there's still not going to be any change, because Africans, we are so greedy. We would rather help people that we know or people that are paying to receive certain jobs. So like you being stagnant in this place, for me, it doesn't work. So I also applied because, wow, bruh, it is hectic. So there's this other message that they sent me, a notification where it says that you can now intern in London with Intern Abroad HQ. Explore London internships. Hi Ritabile, did you know that you can now intern in London with IVQH Internships Division? There is truly no better place to immerse yourself in British culture, history and arts. As one of the world's most influential and diverse cities, this is an incredible place to expand your network and gain your career experience that will look seriously impressive on your resume. Want to see where else you can intern abroad? Get yourself up an impactful career. Internships are available across 17 destinations in conservation, psychology, social work, law, human rights, health science, and more. So when I got this app, I was going on TikTok, checking, because like I follow people that come with very, very useful information. And this girl is so well traveled. People were asking her, like, it looked like she was in London or something, and she gave people a hint. I forgot her name, and I'm sorry about that, but she gave people a hint as to, like, you can literally do this thing. You know what? Pack your bags and leave this country. It's not doing you any justice. And what I love about this website is that it's not only about being a South African. It's worldwide. So if you are in any country and you're feeling that, you know what, I graduated and opportunities are not coming my side, just do it. Just do it. Leave this country, come back with your dollars, your pounds, wherever you're gonna find yourself, Indonesia, Australia, it really doesn't matter. It also goes with your preference. While you are doing that internship, you are gaining experience, and international experience. Now imagine when you want to come back. Now your resume is like the bomb. There is no way they're not gonna see you. So I'm gonna leave the link on the screen, but I'm gonna vlog today. It's not about this, but it's one of the information that I wanted to share with you guys. So just make sure that if you are that person that wants to change the narrative of poverty, because we live in poverty, leave social media, leave all these pictures of people standing next to Bentleys, Maseratis. You know how the drill goes. At some point, yes, some people has achieved those things, but with me now and navigating myself into the industry, I know that half the things that we do is actually fake. We hire hotels to take pictures, we hire people's houses to take pictures, we hire people's cars. Nothing is real. Poverty is hectic at this current point because people are not working, and for you to get a gig or for you to get a job, as I mentioned earlier on, you need to know somebody who knows somebody for the somebody of the somebody of the somebody. So rather help yourself in a sense of giving yourself justice and applying and making sure that you do what you know best and you do what your parents sent you to go and study, and you don't become stagnant in one place. Because one thing that's gonna lead to you being home and frustrated, you're gonna find yourself dating men so that at least you will have financial stability, and you fall pregnant. The next thing, that guy was not committed or the guy is married, they leave you, you find another one, you get another baby, and which is something that is currently happening in our country. And I am not looking down upon anybody. Man, as McG like to say, if you watch the podcast and chill, we don't care. Do you understand? We don't care what your hustle is all about. What we care about is the fact that you are okay. And while you are okay, you are not sucking somebody's breasts, or you are not sucking somebody's money or calling them ATMs. You are not gonna be that girl that is going to be going around saying they have a type, yet they cannot maintain themselves to be the type of girl that would go for that type that they're busy ranting about. I don't know if I'm making sense, but we don't look out for each other as Africans. We don't look out for each other. It's every man for himself. In my language, so even a frog will have its babies. I don't know what they call them. Tot post. Whatever the case is, I don't give a shit. What I know is that what I give a shit about is giving you this information. So translating what I said now is like that Ted post. Oh, I don't know what it's called, but it's a baby frog. It will learn how to jump and it will learn to be independent. And being independent does not warrant you to go and look for somebody else's son and call yourself independent. Independence means that even if it means that you have to have like 3 to 4 jobs to maintain your lifestyle and your standards, that is cool. Now, you having to say you've got a type, you need to look the part, and we don't want you to fake it. We want you to actually go out there and explore and get yourself something to do, something that is going to be worth your while, something that is very beneficial, something that is going to make you be proud. When you are sleeping at night, you're not stressed that if so and so doesn't text you, it means that they have moved on with another woman, because those are the things that are leading us to so much prostitution. You know, everybody thinks that a prostitute is a person that puts on this hideous colorful hair and this hideous makeup, dresses, underdresses, and then go and stand by the robot or the corner somewhere in the CBD and wait for customers to come. No. Prostitution is a form of exchange. For you to gain something, you exchange your body. Somebody can sleep with you and then they pay you in return. So some people do it like in a very luxurious way, in a sense of they are not obvious, but it happens. And we are so influenced by all influencers that are making us believe that you can do it. You can do it where? We all lived in this country, for heaven's sake. We all go around Bath, look for jobs. Things are not easy. We also go and club. Most of the time they say, no, you're going to meet all these big guns, big shots in clubs, and look good, feel good. Make sure that your hair is done, your nails are good, your makeup, your brows are on fleek, whatever. You're going to find yourself find yourself a big shot. But why is it that we are advising each other that we find ourselves a big shot? I'd rather advise a person to get a right partner so that in future they will get married and start a solid family. That's all I can say. But me having to say that you have to be pimped out for you to succeed, that's utter bullshit. I don't think that there is a person that has sense that thinks that there is a future in that. Lucky are those that have done it and they have succeeded and they have all these big shots that are flaunting money and just throwing money on them. Girl, you are so lucky, you are so blessed, and I've got nothing against you. But I'm talking to a girl that spent 12 years from primary school grade 1 until grade 12. It could actually be like 14 years because you go to preschool first and then after that you go to grade 1 and then you go to grade 12. Then your parents have to gather some money for you to go to varsity. You're gonna spend a good 3 to 4 years depending on what course you are doing, or if it's medicine then it's gonna be more than that. But then when you are done, all is said and done, you're gonna sit at home and you're gonna start being the person that you did not want to become. And that is my problem, because you find that even these ladies that are doing all the work that is done in the dark, like late at night, most of them are graduates and they do not have a choice. If you go to supermarkets and you find a cashier, when I shop right, Pick and Pay, wherever you do your shopping at, do not think that that person is there because they wanted to be there. They have no choice. They have no choice. So let's take out this whole narrative of wanting to always be supported by a man, because all of them are going through a lot these days. I said it earlier on. Don't mind these Bentleys, your Maseratis. They are not belonging to certain people. Yes, there are people like your Davidos, your Burna Boys. You know for sure that person, there is no way that person is going to afford to buy that car. But just a random guy, you post a Louis Vuitton, a Gucci here and there, and all of a sudden we have to run after you and assume that you are like the best thing that has ever happened, and you are flaunting money that you don't have. You are applying for loans so that you can keep up a standard that you are this guy that can maintain girls. And also guys have this ego of not wanting to do exactly what I advise them to do because they would rather stay here. No, click on this link. Even if you click on the link or on your own spare time, Google and search it, apply, go and do what you have to do. If it means leaving South Africa, leave South Africa. South Africa is not gonna work for you. But don't go abroad just to be shat on. Just don't go abroad just to be shat on. Imagine this culture of Arabic people sending DMs to all the nice, cute looking girls so that they will go and shit on their faces so that they will pay them money. Where is your dignity? It has trended long time ago, that conversation, and it was heavy for me. I couldn't imagine somebody just ooh shit, like fuck, no ways. There is definitely no ways where you are going to just lie down and somebody is going to squat over your face and then they're going to take out shit from their system, and you are going to smell it and you're going to eat it. Then you're gonna come back and you're gonna tell me that everything is gonna be okay. Listen, if you can be the most prettiest girl in the world, you can be on the level of Beyonce, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj. But let me tell you something about the spirit. You have already sold your life away. You are not going to be likable. People are not going to interact with you in the same way. Shit is shit. No wonder even you, when you go to the bathroom and do your number 2, you can't even look at your own thing. You want to flush and check if ever the toilet is still in a good place. That's the only thing you could do. And while you're doing it, your face is like this. Because it's shit. It's something that came into your body good. You were eating your food, you were eating your most expensive caviars, your tunas, bro, I'm telling you. But now you went to the toilet, it's no longer what it used to be when you consumed it. It's now waste. So literally it means that when you allow yourself to be shed on, even your spirit is now bad. Like when like who will love you? Who will love you? That's when they come back now and they have all this money, they exchange it into South African rands, and then they start having this depression. They cry about depression because all of that nonsense now is coming back. Eating shit, my nigga. Like, what the fuck? Why would you eat shit though? Why would you in your rightful mind, why would you want to be shed on, dog? Like, just explain this to me. What would make you be in a position where you want somebody to sit on your face and shit on you, or force you to sleep with an animal, like camel, a dog? Is it that much? Is the pressure too much? Why? Then also, I also blame you, because you say that all these influencers are very bad when it comes to setting a good example. Why are you following them? Because for you to see them on your feed is because you followed them. It means you are influenced by that particular lifestyle. There's so many things that you can follow on Instagram. You can follow motivational speakers. You can follow people who are business minded, business innovative, people who are giving the best advice when it comes to starting up your own business. You can follow a lot of people that literally make sense into your life, but not go and follow somebody that you know that deep inside your heart, you know that even when they are getting gigs here, it's not that deep. The highest you can get is like 10,000 rand or 16,000 rand. The lowest is 5,000 rand to influence a product. But then jiggy now you're coming with a Balenciaga. Jiggy you're coming now with a Prada handbag. To jiggy now you are a Gucci or Versace girl, and then you're gonna say these people are putting pressure on you. You're putting pressure on yourself. The thing that I'm going to tell you is that the pressure that you're putting on yourself is like, you know what? You are doing it like it's your own B-day. And ain't nobody got time for that BS. I'm going to tell you the truth, because the truth is what matters. And what I know about my people is that once a person tells you the truth, you call them toxic. You call them toxic. This person is so toxic, they're so negative because of the truth, because the truth hurts. One thing I know about the truth is that if you tell me the truth, I'm gonna be so hurt. I'm gonna be so hurt to a point that I want to block you, because I don't want to hear the truth. Go out of this country. Now I will tell you that we cannot be waiting for a miracle. We're waiting for Buhari to be changed. We're waiting for Ramaphosa or the whole ANC to be changed. Why? Why you figure late? If I ask you like why you figure late, you're not gonna respond to me as to like why you figure late. You figure late because you're not using your mindset. Me, you know what I'm doing right now? I am applying, dog. I'm applying, and I know that once the storm is over and I hit the light and there's a rainbow, my life is never gonna be the same again, because I came, I saw, and I conquered, and I saw that this thing called life is full of nonsense, and it is for those people that are motivated and inspired that would want to make a change. Why would you want to grow up in poverty and also live in poverty, fall pregnant, and still make your kids experience the same life that you have experienced? That is selfishness. And that is why I also applaud people that are still virgins, people who have not yet have babies and they are in their late 20s. I don't feel that there's no pressure. Trust me, your friends are making this thing of having babies glorious, because there is no way to go back at it. Once you're pregnant and you have a child, you were pregnant and you have a child. So now if you are that girl that doesn't have a child, why are you hanging out with people like myself who are going to talk about their babies and start making you feel like shit, or start making you feel guilty that, oh my god, I've lost out in life, I need a sperm donor, I need a guy that's gonna make me fall pregnant so that I can fit in this circle? You don't belong there. You belong to the girls that are traveling the world and are making a difference. And let me tell you something, I did not believe it when I found out that my cousin is working for Google. I was like, Johnny, bro, yes, I've got a cousin that is working for Google. Khanya, she started doing internships here in South Africa, but but she didn't want to limit herself into South Africa, because even for the qualification that she has, she's a chartered accountant. South Africa was not enough. Now she doesn't have a baby. Even if she had a boyfriend, it's a matter of just having a discussion, because that boyfriend, obviously, if she wanted to marry her, she could have married her, but the boyfriend didn't marry her. So why stay in South Africa for the guy that you know that in a year's time or in 6 months' time you guys might break up? She traveled. Where is she now? Living her best life. And I get inspired by such people. And I want you to also get inspired by such people. I want you to not even feel sorry for yourself. I mean, even if you have a child and you're not married, you can still brush it off. I mean, like, this opportunity is not only for a person that doesn't have children. You can go that side. Try to make arrangements rather for your kids, right? And then you can make arrangements that side to collect your kids and start your life at that side. Things are happening and things are popping, and as South Africans, we don't like traveling so that we will see what other things are made of on the other side of the sea, over the seas. And over the seas is where the things are happening. It's not going to happen for you, Mtase, here in South Africa. It's not going to happen for you in any African country that you find yourself on. Just take that leap of faith. Tell yourself that it is what it is. If you're suffering here, how more will you say you're going to suffer that side? It's better you suffer that side. You know why? Let me tell you, if you travel, if you're in a foreign country, there's no way you're not going to succeed, because there's no level of comfortability. You're not comfortable. You're not gonna blame no government for not doing any shit for you. Like we always say, hospitals this, clinics that, home affairs this and that. Government is not doing ABCD. And understand the frustration that is coming out of people, because whatever salary that you make, if you earn like more than 5,000 or 6,000, they take something, a portion from it, and they say that is the money that will help the country to evolve, but then it's not benefiting you. So I do understand where the frustration is, but how much more you earning money from the other side. And what you do is, when you wake up every morning, you tell yourself that you don't want to find yourself in a situation because that place is foreign for you. And that is why you find so many successful people that come from other countries more than us, because we are so into our comfortability, because we believe that the government owes us something. Yes, they do, but you can see that they're not doing anything for us. Are they doing anything for you? Did you get any house that has at least 3 bedrooms? Or if you have benefited, you've benefited a matchbox, and maybe your parents have been working for over 40 to 45 years, and they've been taking their tax money, but still today your parents are renting, they're living in a shack. Why wouldn't you want to go and change that narrative? Why? As in, like, why? Why wouldn't you want to go and change that narrative? I want you to think about this thing very nicely and solidly. Imagine waking up and having all that you have desired for. You've got your own apartment, you've got your own car, you get to meet other people in another country, you are gaining more experience, and that is what is up. For me, I believe in you, and I believe that you're gonna make it. I believe like we also need to create a community whereby we inform each other about such things. And when I found out about this, bruh, I'm telling you the truth, there was no way I'm gonna keep it to myself, because I know that so many people that do not have this information with them. It's free. It's free, and it's not like me sharing this link. They said look for referrals. No, it's just that I want you guys to also experience what I would like to experience. Maybe you will also be picked before me. But imagine one day you testify and you say, you know, I watched a certain YouTube video that didn't even make sense, but it makes sense. Look at me now. I'm married that side. I've got I've got children. I've got a life. I'm living the best of life. That is something that I want to hear from you. You can, if I am doing it, you can also do it. And trust me, the Lord is by your side. There are times where I wake up and I feel like, you know what, this thing is a scam. The Bible is a scam. Why are they telling me about God? Because God favors whoever that he favors. Like when you look at life carefully with your Googles, you'll see that people that are favored are people that are mean to the world, to others. People who are doing dangerous stuff in the world, they are the ones that are succeeding. And as that are praying, we keep on getting these challenges. And that is why sometimes I keep telling myself that, you know what, this thing called the Bible, I think like it was written by somebody who just wanted to control us mentally and make us believe and live in fear and live by their rules, and using a name, the most high name, the most a worshipped name, because you're gonna fear that it's God, and God can see you, and God there's gonna be a judgment day, you're gonna answer to God. So you start living based on a certain rule that was written in the Bible. I'm not saying that the Bible is a lie. I'm saying that is how I feel when things do not work out. So do yourself a favor, do yourself justice. Be that girl and be that guy that wants to change it for a good. Dating so many people is not gonna help you. You're just giving your body away and your spirit every time you're opening your legs for different people, different souls. There is something that is being taken away from you and you're not even aware. By the time you're all said and done with running around and opening your legs, it's too late. It's too late. That is when you start talking about things like, I need to go and cleanse. There's a demonic spirit. I feel like in a street or no. It's the certain choices that you made in life. So I don't want people to do the same mistakes that I did, especially the younger ones that are coming. Don't think that this life of parties and having high rollers and bowlers around you is the thing. It's gonna hit you up. You see, when you start hitting 30 and you have not achieved what you want to achieve, I'm telling you, it's gonna knock hard. And in South Africa, let me tell you, for you to even apply for other governmental positions like being a cop, a soldier, whatever, 35, it's where they cut you out now. 35 is where they cut you out and they say you are old and there's no way they can they can hire you, and by that time maybe you haven't even gained experience. So how are you going to work? What a waste of time. So just make sure that you go there, visit that website and see what is fit for you. And if you do not have matric, bruh, do not worry. If you don't have Matric right now, there is a thing called Matric Second Chance. Matric Second Chance is a platform that was made by the government that helps people that are older than the age of being in high school to go and complete their Matric. It's so simple because you can sign up online. And when you sign up online, you can have grade 9, grade 10, grade 11. If you have those reports, you can go and register so that you will go and write your Matric exams. I think they allow you to write your Matric around May and June. You write 6 subjects. Obviously you're gonna choose the language of your choice. English is a must, but you're gonna choose whether you want the English to be home language or first additional language, and then you're gonna choose a second additional language or a first another home language. You're gonna choose between 2 languages, and then you're gonna do mathematics. It's a must, right? It's either you do pure mathematics or mathematical literacy, and then you're gonna choose 3 subjects that you know that at least bandla I was better at them, and then you're gonna write your exams and boom, you've got your Matric. After that, with that certificate, the certificate is the same as somebody that went through Matric in high school and got their certificate with Umalusi. You can go and register yourself in a college or a university depending on your points, and then you're gonna start thinking of this situation of wanting to go abroad. There is nothing like it's too late. I'm 35 years old, I'm 40, I've got 3 kids. You can do it now. Even though life is too short, you can do it now. Imagine you are sitting now and you are assuming that I'm 35 years old and I'm old, I cannot do this, and then time passes by, 10 years passes by, and you feel like, you know what, I could have studied medicine. I always regret. I'm like, these years has passed, because like when I looked at the level, when I looked at the age and the years that I'm gonna have to study a certain thing, I was like, there's no ways I'm gonna deplete this, there's no way I'm gonna finish, there's no way that I'm gonna graduate. Now we are on 2022 and you're looking back and you're like, at 2012, if you wanted to go to Cuba to study medicine, I thought 7 years was a lot. I could have been a doctor now. But then there's never a dull moment, and you can never say it's too late to apologize. All you have to do is just wake up with Tintinte and go and do what you need to do. If you want to know more about all the other apps, I will tell you more, but just make sure that this one, you use it to your advantage, whether you are in West Africa, East Africa, Middle Africa, if there's something like that. I don't know. SADC. Do this thing. Go and apply. Go and change the narrative. Be the first millionaire within your home. Change your lifestyle. Partying and whatever, it's overrated. You're gonna come back and you're gonna find champagnes. The same champagne that you were drinking in 2011 is the same champagne you're gonna get in 2022, 2023. So I love you guys. I hope this thing is gonna work. I'm gonna wake up and also do a vlog for the first time, and I'm very scared of the camera. Camera shy, but listen, yeah, I'm gonna do it regardless. Thank you very much for taking time to just watch this video. I do believe that if you love me and you feel me and you appreciate me, you're gonna follow me on my social media platforms at Dinky Bliss. Six with 3 S's. Yes, that's on Instagram and also on Facebook. And then it's 2 S's, 2 S's on TikTok and Twitter. But thank you very much for taking your time. Please make sure that if this video was very beneficial to you, look at my mic, so hairy, like my armpits. I'm joking. If you feel that this video has done you so much justice, please share, like, comment, and also do not forget to subscribe. And if you are a subscriber, thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to just be on your phone, on your screen, and also believing in me and having patience with me, because I know that I haven't been consistent. But it is one of those things that when depression hits me, I don't give a fuck about any other thing. Love you guys. Take care. Goodbye.